Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something that's honestly incredibly empowering, managing diabetes through daily, structured habits. Now, if you've ever felt totally overwhelmed by complex health information, or honestly just unsure of where to even begin, this explainer is designed exactly for you. We're going to break down a highly effective, completely doable roadmap to health. So, let me ask you something right off the bat. Can small, everyday changes actually transform your diabetes management? You know, it's super common to get a diagnosis and immediately think it requires this massive, overnight, overwhelming overhaul of your entire life. But I want to reassure you right from the jump, it doesn't. Okay, let's dive right into this. We have a comprehensive roadmap for managing diabetes through daily lifestyle tweaks. Instead of staring at some giant wall of confusing medical jargon, we're going to decode this beautifully structured roadmap into actionable, bite-sized pieces you can actually use. Here's exactly how we're going to break this down. First, small changes for a healthy life. Second, diet, activity, and weight. Third, monitoring your vital metrics. Fourth, stress and harmful habits. Fifth, some essential tips for success. And finally, partnering with your doctor. All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, Small Changes, Healthy Life. I really love this phrasing, small changes today, healthy life tomorrow. Think of it as a reassuring little mantra. The goal here isn't immediate, 100% perfection, and you definitely don't need to change everything all at once. The idea is simply making a small, positive choice today that organically builds your healthy tomorrow. It firmly anchors all the practical medical facts we're about to discuss to a really resilient, positive mindset. Moving right along to Section 2, Diet, Activity, and Weight. So let's tackle that very first pillar, healthy eating fundamentals. A balanced diet really comes down to packing your meals with whole grains, veggies, fruits, lean proteins, and those good healthy fats. And by pairing that with smart portion control and actively avoiding sugary foods, refined carbs, and sweetened drinks, you're directly stabilizing your blood sugar throughout the day. It's all about shifting your perspective, right? Moving away from a restrictive mindset. This isn't just a diet, it's an empowering daily fuel plan. When you choose whole foods, you're giving your body the steady, slow-burning energy it actually needs to function at its best without causing those dangerous sugar spikes. Now, I want you to lock this number into your brain, 150. That is your magic target. We're talking about aiming for at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise every single week. Having a tangible, measurable goal like that makes the abstract idea of exercising more incredibly concrete. But how do we actually hit that 150-minute mark without burning out? Listen, you absolutely do not need to be a professional athlete. It's really just about finding ways to move that you genuinely enjoy, whether that's a brisk walk, cycling, swimming, or some yoga. It's also super vital to just reduce your overall sitting time and move more throughout the entire day. Taking the stairs, doing a quick stretch during a work break, or enjoying a nice evening stroll, it all adds up. It's like a giant puzzle. Every little piece builds a much more active, healthier lifestyle over time. And this brilliantly illustrates another vital target, losing just 5 to 10% of your body weight. That specific, totally achievable target is exactly what the data shows can massively improve your blood sugar control. It's a highly attainable milestone that provides huge physiological benefits to your whole system. Because really, maintaining a healthy weight perfectly combines those healthy eating habits with your regular physical activity. Weight management isn't just some separate, grueling chore or a completely isolated battle you have to fight. It's literally the natural, biological outcome of consistently applying the diet and activity habits we just talked about. When your daily fuel and your physical movement are balanced, your body naturally finds its healthy baseline. All right, on to Section 3, monitoring your vital metrics. This brings us to the next massive pillar, essential health tracking. You've got to monitor that blood sugar regularly. You also need to keep your blood pressure, cholesterol, and other vital numbers right in their specific target zones. Plus, getting those regular checkups and strictly following your doctor's advice is absolutely paramount. Look, tracking your data is how you know for sure that the physical changes you're making are actually working. When you look down at your monitor and see a great number like 106 milligrams per deciliter, remember that it means good control, which directly translates to a better life. Turning those raw numbers into pure motivation is exactly how you succeed for the long haul. Section 4, Stress and Harmful Habits. Let's see how this builds from those physical, bodily actions straight into our mental and behavioral care. Now, what's really fascinating here is the stark contrast in how we cope with life's pressures. There's a direct, undeniable connection between your daily habits and your medical numbers. See, chronic stress can actively increase your blood sugar by triggering your body's fight or flight response. That's exactly why practicing meditation, deep breathing, listening to music, or just carving out time for your hobbies is incredibly critical. On the flip side, harmful habits like smoking, using tobacco, or drinking alcohol actively increase your risk of complications and push those blood sugar levels straight up. Positive coping mechanisms bring your numbers down, harmful habits push them dangerously high. It's that straightforward. And a huge piece of that stress management puzzle is this number right here, 7 to 8. We're talking about 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep, which is a vital biological target. It is absolutely required for managing chronic stress, regulating your hormones, and basically keeping your body resilient enough to handle everything else on this roadmap. Okay, Section 5, Essential Tips for Success. Let's actually weave all these separate pillars together into a seamless day in the life. First up, drink plenty of water right when you wake up. Make sure you're eating at regular intervals to avoid those nasty sugar dips and spikes. Plan your meals ahead of time so you actually stay consistent. Lean on your family and friends for support when things get tough. And always, always follow your medications regularly. Walking through these steps just proves you don't have to tackle diabetes in total isolation. Consistency and community support are the real secret sauce that makes this entire plan achievable day in and day out. So, the crucial point we're driving at is this super simple equation. Good lifestyle plus regular care equals better control and a healthy life. This is the overarching formula, effectively simplifying everything we've just covered into one clear, totally unforgettable philosophy. Which leads us perfectly into Section 6, partnering with your doctor. You can manage diabetes, start small, stay consistent, keep going. Let that sink in for a second. Every single effort you make to take control of your health matters immensely. You absolutely have the power to do this, and focusing on small, daily consistency is the key to unlocking that power. Now, obviously, we do need to ground this enthusiasm in a bit of medical reality. This content is strictly for educational purposes, and it's definitely not a substitute for professional medical advice. Always, always consult your doctor for personalized guidance. While the daily habits we've discussed are undeniably essential, your doctor is the ultimate architect of your specific, individualized treatment plan. Well, we've covered a ton of ground today. You've got the daily roadmap, and you've got the tools to make those small, impactful changes. But I want to leave you with this one provocative question. You have the daily tools now, but when was the last time you actually sat down and reviewed your personalized treatment plan with your doctor? Use the roadmap we explored today as the ultimate starting point for your next medical appointment. Stay focused, keep learning, and start building that healthy life tomorrow, today.